There's a great difference. I never get feedback like this, so you have to excuse me for a second as I'm sorting through all this. But, you know, it's men and women. I have someone in New Jersey asking if women don't want to solve things, if they're not solvers and fixers, why is she always trying to solve my problems and fix me?
Women are always trying to improve things. See, there's a difference. She wants to improve you. Fixing is you're broken and I need to fix it and then I'm done. Improvement is a thing that never stops. And women, that's the nurturing element inside of women, is they want to improve, improve, improve. And if women could realize that men don't want to be improved, they would really learn how to love. That's the problem women have, is you're there to nurture children and improve children, that's fine, but not your mate and your partner. You start treating a man like a child and you'll lose the attraction to him and he'll lose the attraction to her. Likewise, what men do, when I talk about the fix-its, men are Mr. Fix-Its, and we want to fix things. As soon as women talk about problems, we want to jump in there, fix it, much faster than women do. We have less impulse control in our brain. The amygdala is twice as big, so we want to jump in there. But women do want to solve things, without a doubt. It's just timing. You know, sometimes, like the woman before who said he's sitting on the couch. Many men, half the male population right now lives alone. Those guys, they clean up their house, they do their things, they just sit on the couch first. You know, it's not like we don't do that stuff. We have our priorities in our body is to recoup our energy first. Whereas for women, sitting on the couch for most women would do nothing, and they can't. Their mind is going to be taken to all the household responsibilities first. Then they can sit on the couch. The problem for women today is they never can relax enough to sit on the couch, and a lot of men just sit on the couch and they never have the energy to rise up and help out. Or once his energy's back to help out, she's already done most of the things, so there's nothing needed to be done.
We don't feel bad for sitting on the couch.
We shouldn't feel bad for sitting on the couch. We need to. I mean, this is what people have to understand, is that everyone is unique and different. We have different needs. We can support each other in getting those needs and get our own needs met. But this is a new challenge between men and women. And we have to recognize that, not blame each other for this. Realize we're kind of, starting something, and, this whole idea of changing roles, women becoming like men. So many women today come to my talks, and when I describe how men are, they say, but that's me. I say, yeah, but the difference is you don't sit down on the couch and feel better later. You feel overwhelmed. Because women can make money like men. They can do the things men do, but the difference is that when they're doing testosterone-stimulating jobs, physiologically, their bodies are wired up not to reward them the way a man is rewarded. Their bodies are rewarded to do nurturing activities. Literally, when a woman is successful in a testosterone world, her stress levels don't go down, and sometimes they actually go up, which causes more exhaustion in her. Whereas for a man, he does get that stress reduction so he can keep doing it. So the world has changed radically in just the last 10 years. And we have to realize, while these are really positive steps in terms of more independence and more freedom to, for women to develop their careers and their creative talents and so forth, it does create havoc in relationships, and we have to find a new way of cooperating together and understanding together to solve this problem, which is why I wrote the new book, Why Mars and Venus Collide. And it's I wish I could say there's a simple button to push. It's not, but it takes a good understanding of the situation, learning to bring back romance, then improve communication, and then start learning how to motivate a man around the house to help out, but not expecting him to do it like a woman does, because he never will.
And you said something before that really triggered, and I'm as I'm hearing you, I'm really hearing that it's really not about changing each other as much as it is understanding each other.
That's exactly right. It's not about changing each other at all. I mean, we're hardwired to be different, but once you start, stimulating that hardwiring, then people have more energy in the home to do things. All I can do, in a short, period of time is say, if my wife's tired and I'm sitting on the couch, she says, honey, I'm tired, would you make dinner? I'll jump up and do it. It's no problem. I know she's going to greatly appreciate it. I know I can also just go to the store and buy some food if I don't want to cook it. I still get the same credit. She's happy. She feels she's got her backup system. And I know that I have my needs get met unless there's an emergency. And then I'm happy to respond to any emergency she has. And she responds to me as if I'm the emergency man. Men love to solve problems and come to the rescue and solve the problem. And why is that? If you actually study the man's physiology, you'll realize that emergencies increase testosterone, which lowers stress in his body, which gives him extra energy, so he can then apply himself to solve the problem, and he, again, in order to continue doing that, there needs to be a sense of recognition and reward. And women go, what's the big deal? What do you have to recognize and reward him for? What are we getting? Well, she has different hormones. So when we come to the section of what do women need, you look at, she wants hugs, she wants understanding, she wants them to plan dates, she wants romance, she wants to be heard, all these things that women need. And the irony is, I hear way less resistance from men in doing those things than I hear the resistance from women. But once women understand men, that resistance goes away.
A powerful, powerful show. I'm reading your feedback, folks. I can get to it as much of it as possible. We're speaking with Dr. John Gray. He is the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. He also has a show here on Voice America. He actually has a cool page. His website is marsvenus.com. If you go to his radio show page, they have videos and things you can click on and watch his shows here on Voice America. And, of course, the archives are available on that site as well. It's marsvenus.com. You're listening to Empowered Living, Life, the Truth, and Being Free. We'll be right back.